Hi there, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Cesar from 70th Puertas, and today I want to talk about the tarot as usual. And today I have here the tarot by Jacques Vieville by Artisan Tarot. And the reason or the subject, the topic I want to talk today, as usual, are the tarot cards and their visual language. I've been rereading the book Tarology by Enrique Enriquez, and I have here something that I want to read to you, and which I consider is extremely important when it comes to reading the cards. And let me see, it's here. Don't make things something they are not. Tarot cards are images, and they work as such. So first step, images, okay? So it's something that is visual. This implies that we have to translate the visual language of the tarot into our language, words, so that the other people, your querent, you, whoever, can understand what the cards say. In a certain way, this implies that as tarot readers, we are some sort of translators, like if we were working on the United Nations, right? You know, there are lots of translators because there are people from all over the world with lots and lots of languages, different languages. So more or less, this is what we do when we read the tarot cards. By doing so, the tarot readers trespass the thin veil that separates images and words, and this demands from us a certain degree of integrity. For instance, a tumor can be the size of a melon or the size of an orange, but it will never be the size of a sunset. It will never be the size of a rose. You can't have a tumor the size of Rebecca's rage. This is the quote. When we read the tarot cards, we should not overuse the metaphors or the comparisons. In fact, what we should do is to focus that the other person, the person in front of us, our querent or questionant or however you prefer to say it, the person you are reading the cards for, what we have to focus is that that person fully understand what we say, what the cards say. That's the point, making the other people understand what these beauties say. Then the continuation, what the other person does with the information the cards provide is something that depends only in that other person. It's his or her life, it's not ours, okay? So it's not our business. A person comes to ask for a message, an advice, an answer, wherever. And the cards provide that answer, that message, that counsel, wherever. What that person do with that information depends only in that person, to that person rather. But for that, in order to get to that point of providing the information first, as I say, we have to translate what we see here. And the reason why I have chosen this particular deck is because it's different in many ways. It has many cards which are reversed in the sense of the facing the opposite direction. The Hermit is not going to the past, it's going to the future. So you cannot read it in the same way. You cannot say that in a traditional tarot, the Hermit will be going away from this card, but here is going towards this card. So what we see in the cards is important. What we say about the cards is even more important. It's us, as tarot readers, who witness, if you want, what's happening here. And it is us, when we make the reading, when we deliver the information, who have the responsibility to give proper, accurate information according to what we see in the cards. So you cannot read, you cannot give a standard message of the Hermit when it's going in the opposite direction. And this is not exactly the Tower. Look, there's something similar, but this is not the Tower. Here there are no thunderbolt or people falling from the tower. Here the Papess, High Priestess, has a book, yes, but it's focusing on the future, not in the past. There's something different, so you cannot read it as usual. The Star, this is an astrologer here. It's not a naked woman pouring 2 jugs of water, one in the sea, one on the shore. No, this is an astrologer, an astronomist, studying the stars. You cannot read it in the same way. Here, it's not a hanged man. It looks like it's levitating. It's because this is the right position of the card. It's not, in this deck, it's not like this. In this deck, it's like this. The number tells us so. The moon. Where are the wild dogs here? Where is the crab here? Or the lobster, as you prefer. The pond, where it is. We have a different thing. We have a woman here. Doing what? So you cannot read it in the same way. And this is not the standard devil. It's walking. It's going to the past. It's coming from the future to the past. Look at this couple. They're going to meet each other. Weird, right? Here there are no imps. There's no people chained to the devil. No, we just have here the devil walking from the future to our past, making this movement. So, as I'm trying to tell you, visual language, okay? Visual language implies translating the information from the images of the cards into words. And that job has to be done accurately, because we don't do this only for ourselves or for an Instagram post. No, we do this for another person at the other side of the table, or the phone, or internet, or whatever. Let's not lose the point that there is another person over there waiting the message. And that message can be important or can be useless, but it doesn't matter to us. As tarot readers, that's not important. It's the other person. It's his or her life. He or she will decide what to do with their lives. Okay, our message, our job, our duty is to get the message right and deliver it. And in order to do so, in order to do so, we have to understand the visual language. We have to pay attention to the cards. That's the basic thing. And after that, you have to apply the techniques, different techniques that you may want to do. If you're doing a standard or traditional tarot reading, you will be applying astrological signs, Kabbalah, Hermeticism, occultism, whatever. If you do the open reading as we teach, you apply certain techniques and that's all. You don't need to memorize anything. But that's your decision, okay? But the message today, the topic, the idea of this video is to pay attention to the image, because this is not a standard tower and this is not a standard devil, and you cannot read them in the same way. Okay, you have to pay attention to what you have in front of you. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, thanks for your time, and see you next time. Bye bye.